The Kings trailed by 11. And since the new ownership group took over, the Kings have been one of the most proactive teams in the league, looking for trades and trying to reshape the roster.
Well, they're looking to make moves to climb out of the cellar in the Western Conference. Highly motivated and really looking to shake things up. They traded for upside, acquiring Derek Williams and Rudy Gay, adding some athleticism and scoring ability in those two.
The Beast, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Kevin, and looking back over the last month, let's check out how Phoenix stacked up. 6th in free throw percentage, 13th in steals, and then the top half of the league in getting high percentage shots as well. Not too shabby.
I'm impressed most with their free throw shooting that you talked about. This is a team that really focuses from the foul line. They shoot the ball well from there, and as a result, they're constantly looking to attack to try to get those free points at the free throw line.
Stauskas kicks to Collison. Pass to Stauskas. The three, and it's good. Stauskas has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Phoenix leading by 8. Here's the Beast, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. A rebound by Thompson.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's the Beast, right now averaging 17 points a game. And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 8.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Collison dishes to Thompson. To the inside, Evans. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. The Kings in 3rd.
You know what? As a group, they've been very effective. It's not one guy just crashing the boards. It's a total team effort and a team attitude with this group. That's why they rank amongst the league leaders in rebounding.
Some changes for Sacramento. Terry comes in for Stauskas. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Darren Collison. And a change for the Suns. Ennis checked in for Eric Bledsoe.
Well, the thing is that they haven't gotten it done at the line here early in the ballgame.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
McCallum, the pass to Gay. Evans setting the pick for Gay. Evans kicks to Thompson. The shot will not go. Phoenix leading by 10. Passes it to the Beast. He tries for 3, and he gets the bucket. The Beast's got 5 points so far.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Gay dishes to McCallum. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And as you were saying, Clark, free throws have been a problem.
Yeah, and it's continued to contribute to the deficit they're in, Kevin. I mean, they're doing a good job of drawing fouls, but that's only half of the equation. You've got to get to the line and then knock the free throws down.
Gotta hit them. And he makes the first.
And the Suns training staff renowned around the league for their ability to keep players healthy. They're at the forefront, biomechanics and all that new school stuff. The results have been terrific. It's called preventative maintenance.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Plumlee. He's off on the second. And when you ask people in the Suns organization about the training staff, Steve, they say they really hold players accountable, and that's the key in many people's minds.
Well, I was there with them, Kevin, as general manager for several years, and that staff is as good as any, and there's no doubt. I mean, if there's no commitment from the players to their conditioning and their training, it doesn't matter how good the training staff is, it's not going to work.
Stripped it away. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Nice shot by Terry.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Suns leading by 8. Here's the Beast. He's got 5. To the middle, puts up the baby hook, and the bank shot is good.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. There's the pick. Gay with no one around. Second chance shot. And it's Evans missing.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Ennis misses.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
2 shots.
Jason Thompson, 6'11", out of Rider College. Not a big-time program, but he was well-known coming out of that school because of his ability and his size. And he's proven to be a pretty solid NBA player. Very well-rounded game.
Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Kings trail by 10. Here's McCallum, averaging 6 points per contest. There's the feed to McLemore. Clock at 6. And he gets the bucket. McLemore's got his first bucket of the night.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
Here's the Beast. Here's Tolliver, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Ben McLemore.
That's his first personal foul.
For Phoenix, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Suns lead by 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Ben McLemore is out there with Ray McCallum, and it's Terry in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. McLemore with the ball, and McCallum kicks to Terry. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Cousins, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And they really got after it defensively throughout that entire game. All the turnovers they forced tell that story.
Yeah, and that was a major factor, Steve. I mean, the more turnovers they cause, the more they seem to rattle those guys.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Hi, Kevin. Well, as you know, Isaiah Thomas has had to work his whole life. He's been overlooked at nearly every level, but just uses it to fuel his play. As Thomas said, I just play my heart out. That's how I've known how to play since day one. I've always been the smallest guy on the court every time I've been on it. It's no different. I just like to play hard. Guys, back to you.
Not the biggest guy, but boy, he is quick, Doris. I think that's one of his advantages. Here's McCallum. Pass to Landry. The turnaround. Count that one.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's the screen. And Thomas, here we go. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure.
That's the way to work on D.
Bledsoe comes in for the Beast. That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. Now here's Ennis. Over to the left wing. Here's the Beast. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Assist from
The Beast's got 7 points in the game. And for Thomas, a success born of maturity and dedication. Clark, he said he had to grow up young, going to a boarding school at 16.
Yeah, school across the country from his family. I mean, that can't be easy when you're only 16 years old. He said he hated it at the time, and it's really what made him go from being a boy into being a self-sufficient man, and you can't discount that in his development.
Here's the Beast. 7 points in the game. Ennis passes to the Beast. Shoots from 12. Again, Phoenix. Here's McCallum, averaging 6 points per contest. He feeds it to Thompson. Dishes to Gay. The pass to McCallum. Back to Gay.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Here's McCallum. Nobody near Gay. Another miss by Gay.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Ennis misses.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And McCallum kicks to Gay. Evans setting the pick for Gay. Jumper off the screen, and he hits the jumper for 2. Gay's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Here's the Beast. He's got 9. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the Beast. He has 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. DeMarcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
Suns ball.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. In the corner, it's Morris. Tolliver dishes to Morris. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the layup. And the Suns lead by 2.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And we're through 2 here in a good one. Phoenix ahead, up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. Everybody said this was an even matchup on paper. It's going to come down to effort. We just have to outwork them in the second half. Simple as that.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Boy, what a great game for Gay. 16 points and 5 assists.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Jason Thompson, he's checked in for Cousins. Evans comes in for Carl Landry. And McLemore, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Terry in for Stauskas. And then for Phoenix, Markieff Morris is checked in for Miles Plumlee. Tolliver comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Eric Bledsoe. On the court for the Suns, they've got P.J. Tucker, Anthony Tolliver out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Isaiah Thomas, and it's Green in at the 2 spot. He's checked in for Thomas.
Let's take a look at some numbers for P.J. Tucker. His last 10 games, second in field goal percentage, and he's in the top 10 in terms of three-point field goal percentage, so it's really been a good run for him from downtown.
And let's look at his phenomenal field goal percentage again, Steve. I mean, that's really a function of good teammates, a good system, but most of it is just taking good shots and making most of them.
Another one falls for Phoenix. Now Terry. 7 points in the game. Kicks it to Thompson. Sacramento moving it around and blocked. And now the Suns a fast break. Here's Green, and that one is hammered home.
And their lead continues to grow as they keep playing good, sound basketball.
Boy, they really have been executing well since halftime.
The drive by Collison. Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, I think the NBA is in a great place with all the young talent in the league right now. We see players coming in not just with potential, but a willingness to learn and work. Really impressive to see.
And for NBA players nowadays, just playing in the offseason isn't enough. They're conditioning, working on their bodies, as well as their skills. It is a 12-month-a-year job.
And that's partly driven by the fact that you can make so much money if you are in the NBA and you take care of yourself and you're able to play for a while. So you're seeing all of the world-class training facilities and guys being much more in tune to their bodies and trying to prolong their lucrative careers.
Here's the Beast. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. The Beast's got 13.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right. Well, he actually did a nice job there reading how that shot was going to come off the rim perfectly. I mean, that can make up for any height disadvantage.
And the layup is good. And it's a 12-point Suns lead.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
On the wing, Jason Terry. The dish now to McLemore. Goes up the baseline, buries the jump shot. McLemore's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Tucker. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on Ben McLemore.
Take a look at what Tucker's been doing. 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
The Suns making a switch here. Ennis is checked in. Both free throws good from Tucker. The Kings trail by 12. Here's McCallum. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question, and that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Terry the pass to Evans, and he slams it one-handed. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D, and I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
The Beast passes to Morris. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Morris has got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
And McLemore kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's McCallum. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. McCallum's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's the Beast. 17 points in the game. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. The Beast's got 8 here in the quarter. 1:02 left in the 3rd quarter. McCallum dishes to Evans. He gets the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
There's a screen, and they call an illegal screen here. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Suns. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And, of course, there's the Kings, a game behind.
Well, I think for Sacramento, they've proven they have a long way to go if they're going to be a competitive team in this league.
And even if they weren't expected to play at a high level this year, I think most people felt they were capable of being better than what they're showing right now. Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Last game for the Kings, they picked up the W against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Takes it off the glass. Evans has got 8 points.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's the Beast. 19 points in the game. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Here's Tucker. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Suns lead by 10. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from McCallum. Jason Terry is checked in for Sacramento. McCallum comes in for Darren Collison. Green is checked in for Phoenix. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Ray McCollum out there with Terry, and it's Gay in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's McCallum, and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Some changes for Sacramento. Stauskas comes in for Jason Terry. And it's Collison in for Ray McCallum. And Phoenix also making a switch. The Beast, he's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. And here's Bledsoe. Phoenix, no good that time either.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
They get it again. Tries yet again. Shot's good by Gay.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Suns trail by 3. .144 left to play here in the fourth. Feeds it to Bledsoe. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Gay. 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Bullseye. 21 points for the Beast.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
And that's a foul called on Miles Plumlee. And the Suns making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Collison. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check.
Why you tripping? We just pulled out a nice little win.
Tripping? Don't act like this game was never in doubt. It was a lot closer than it should have been. That's the problem. We weren't taking it serious enough. Like, we could just show up and win. One thing I know for certain, you take something for granted in the NBA, and it all goes away.
You right. When we got somebody on the ropes, we gotta knock them fools out, man. Yo, tonight, we was just barely good enough.
That's right. Next game, we step on the gas and never let up.
Let's do it.